MacVoices TV at Macworld 2010 is sponsored by Smile on My Mac, the makers of great productivity software like PDF Pen, Text Expander, and Disk Label. Visit them at smileonmymac.com. Welcome to MacVoices TV on the show floor at Macworld 2010 in San Francisco. We're in the iFi booth talking to Jeff Holove, the CEO of iFi, about their latest product. Jeff, welcome to MacVoices TV.
Thanks for coming by.
Hey, it's good to see you. It seems like it's been a pretty busy booth.
It has been packed all day for the last 2 days. So yeah, I'm glad that we're here. I'm glad that we're located where we are, and the show seems to be really busy.
That's good. You're happy you're here then?
We are happy that we're here. I think we happen to get lucky with the location that we have, but as I walk around the show, it's busy.
Yeah, well, that's good. Now, there are probably 3 people out there who've lived under a rock for a couple of years that don't know what iFi is, but for them, what is iFi? And then we'll move up to what you're showing in the new product.
Right, well, the basic iFi story is this. It's a wireless memory card for your digital camera. It goes in your camera like you'd expect a memory card to. It stores your photos and videos like a memory card should, but inside our little SD card is Wi-Fi technology, and we use that to automatically upload those memories from your camera to your Mac or to your PC. Just put it in the right folder, organize everything for you by date so you don't have to lift a finger. And simultaneously, if you'd like us to, we can also upload that content to your favorite photo sharing website, Flickr, Facebook, Shutterfly, Kodak Gallery, wherever it is you like to share. And again, do that for you automatically so that by the time you're home and ready to deal with your pictures, they're already up on the web for you to share.
Very cool. Now, this has been one of those products that started out as a good idea and has just gotten better. You've expanded the functionality, you've added functionality. What is the newest addition to the iFi family, and what does it bring to the table?
Well, the thing that we're showing here at Macworld this year is a new product that's about to debut called Pro X2. And Pro X2 does all the stuff that we've been talking about. It helps take all the hassle out of getting the memories out of your camera and getting them where you want them to be. But Pro X2 really is a kind of next generation of iFi. Everything underneath the hood is different. It's a new engine, if you like, underneath the hood. So it's more capacity. It's an 8 gigabyte card now. It's faster speed as a memory card, so it's a class 6 memory card. But since the magic of what we do really is wireless, that's maybe the most important thing. From a hardware perspective, in the new Pro X2, it's an 802.11n Wi-Fi radio, so it's a faster Wi-Fi radio, faster wireless transfers, and they really are virtually instant now. And because everything under the hood is different, we've gotten a chance to design in some new things. And one of the key features that we've designed into Pro X2 is something that we call endless memory mode. This basically makes an iFi card a bottomless memory card with the idea that you never want to run out of space to capture that next moment, that next memory. So gone now are the days where your memory card is full and you can't capture that next photo or video. The way that we do that is because our card is wireless and it's connected to the internet, we can use that smarts to track all of the photos that we've successfully uploaded for you. We know that they've been confirmed delivered to your computer or to your Shutterfly account. So then as your memory card is getting full, we can automatically make space, take care of that old stuff for you to make sure that you've always got room for the new thing. So you never have to take the memory card out of your camera, you don't have to worry about formatting or erasing, you never have to worry, am I deleting a photo because I need to make room on my memory card that didn't previously get onto my computer? It all happens automatically.
That's a great addition. I mean, in a world of 32, 64 gig cards, now an 8 gig iFi card basically is bottomless. So it doesn't matter that it's only 8 gig. That's just sort of a buffer.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's not terribly different than the iFi cards that are already available on the market and how our users are using them. About 50% of our photos that we're handling for people were photos that were taken in the previous 24 hours. So what's happening is consumers are going out, they're taking pictures like they should, they come home after they take pictures, they turn on their camera, set it down on the counter, now they go do the busy things they have to do in life, and the card wakes up, connects to the network, does all of this stuff automatically for them, and that can all happen when those memories are still really, really fresh. So you're getting the pictures out of your camera, getting them to your hard drive where they can be backed up and organized, getting them to the cloud where they can be shared within moments, or certainly within a day, of that memory happening in the first place.
That's terrific. That's terrific. And the fact now that you support RAW, that also becomes even more important because RAW files are big.
They are big. So that, yeah, there's 2 important points here. The Pro card really has in mind but pretty enthusiastic user. So it's got more capacity, it's got all of our features. It supports RAW files, so if you're a DSLR user and you're taking those great big files, not only will it store them, but it'll also wirelessly transfer them. It also supports a feature called ad hoc, which means I can now wirelessly connect my card in my camera directly to my Mac or my PC via an ad hoc peer-to-peer connection instead of having to go through a Wi-Fi router if I choose. These are some advanced features, but for the enthusiast who wants to shoot in RAW and wants to transfer in RAW, the Pro X2 does that.
That's very cool, very cool. So we got to ask, what kind of price point are we talking about?
Well, iFi cards today run from $50 to $150. So depending on the features that you need, a price for almost everybody. The Pro X2 that we're releasing soon, the one that we're talking about here at the show, is going to be $150.
Okay. Again, very affordable if you factor in everything that it does and the fact that it is essentially bottomless if you need it to be.
Exactly, right? So a bottomless memory card, how do you put a price on that? And if you look at alternatives, there are, in the high-end camera world, there are these kind of Wi-Fi devices that you can add onto your camera, but those are several $100s a piece, and they don't do everything we do. So we think from a value perspective, it's a great value at $150.
And I assume that there are no compatibility issues entered with this new product. It's still anything that'll take an SD card will take an iFi.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, technically speaking, they're SDHC cards, which many consumers don't know the difference between SD and SDHC, and they shouldn't have to. The point is, if you've got a recent SD-compatible camera, it'll work.
Something we haven't mentioned that I believe the iFi card does, it also supports video transfer. It's not just still or RAW.
That's also a very, very good point. And we tend to talk about photos because it's sort of the most popular way of capturing our digital memories, but video is becoming more and more important. So iFi cards that exist today handle video. Anything that's 4 gigs or above in our line handles video today. The new Pro X2 certainly handles video today. And that's not just about transferring the video, it's also about having partnerships with the places you want your videos to go. So if you're an iFi card user, you can automatically be uploading your videos to YouTube, which is where a lot of folks want their videos to go, or to Flickr or Picasso or other websites that support video in addition to photos.
And from a video standpoint, that's when the Class 6 becomes really important too, because of the speed.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're talking about high definition video that some cameras can do now. Now, current generation iFi cards can keep up with HD video, but clearly you want as much headroom as you can get. You want the fastest card possible to record your videos. So Pro X2 is certainly our fastest card. And as you pointed out a moment ago, it's not just about keeping up with the recording of the video. It's transferring at a speed that's fast enough that it's convenient as well. And Pro X2 is certainly the fastest.
And the people that are shooting RAW most likely have cameras that have a pretty decent video capture capability already in, so that's just one more thing the iFi supports, one more reason to add it to your collection of tools.
I couldn't agree more. There are now a handful of really good DSLRs that also shoot video, so you combine that with RAW and you definitely want the best performance that we have to offer.
I think this conversation cost me money, Jeff.
Well, we'll see you at Best Buy or Apple, wherever it is you prefer.
There you go. Hey, the website for folks who want to learn more about your whole product line.
Yeah, come and take a look. The website is i.fi, so EYE.fi.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Appreciate you taking the time.
My pleasure. Thanks for swinging by.
I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices TV at Macworld 2010. We'll be back again soon with more. Thanks for watching. MacVoices TV at Macworld 2010 is sponsored by Smile on My Mac, the makers of great productivity software like PDF Pen, Text Expander, and Disk Label. Visit them at smileonmymac.com. MacVoices TV is part of the MacVoices Group and a member of Mac Level 10.